Welcome to another episode of BWT. Today we are going to discuss the terrible performance over the weekend by the New York Yankees against the Boston Red Sox in Fenway Park. And then I'm going to just give you guys a little bit of how I'm feeling over the last 4-game losing streak that we've been on. So, game one, Friday night, I was there in person, sitting 4 rows behind the Yankees bullpen. And, man, we started off good. First inning, Jake Bauers getting a double. And then I think it was Rizzo hit him in for an RBI. And then it just went downhill. Justin Turner had an absolutely amazing day. He went 2 for 4. We went 3 for 5 with 2 home runs, one being a grand slam, 6 RBIs on the day. And his third hit was a double. Yoshida, man, this dude can hit. He went 4 for 4 with 3 RBIs. I feel like every time I looked up from just disappointment on Friday night, it was just the ball getting hit to the monster and the ball splitting a gap and the ball getting over the fence. It was just ridiculous. And Pablo Reyes went 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. So, I mean, the only bright spot for the Yankees was Josh Donaldson hitting a home run. And we had Rizzo. He went 1 for 4 with 3 RBIs. So that's good to see him starting to pick it up because he has been one of the guys that we've had to rely on since Aaron Judge has gotten hurt, and he just hasn't been able to get the job done. So it's real good to be able to see him start to perform again because we need him big time. And the score of that game was 15-5. Domingo Germán just did not have his stuff at all. Like, he didn't have good stuff. He didn't have bad. He was terrible. It was a terrible start. He was leaving pitches right down the middle. He was throwing 92 miles per hour, which I think is below his average. It was just ridiculous. It was terrible to watch. And then every time something happened good for the Red Sox, all of Fenway Park just chanted, Yankees suck, Yankees suck, Yankees suck, Yankees suck, all that. And, man, I just couldn't say anything. I just put my head down, and I was just shaking my head the entire night because that was one of the most disappointing and embarrassing things that I've seen. Defensively, I don't know what Anthony Rizzo was doing on Friday night. He had a ball with 2 outs, and he just went and cut off Gleyber Torres, and the guy ended up being safe. And it was a bonehead play. I don't understand why he did it. I hope that he is starting to get out of his head because it's ridiculous at this point, man. It needs to change. And then in game 2, the Yankees lost 6-2. The first 3 batters of the game, there was 2 hits and 2 runs that were able to come in, with Gleyber Torres hitting a 2-run home run in the top of the first inning. And then after that, we accumulated a total of 2 hits for the other 8 innings. So that tells you that this offense just continues to struggle, man. I feel like they're just pressing at this point because I feel like they are listening to the media, and as much as everybody says, like, oh, I don't pay attention to that stuff, I think they're going to see it. And to be in New York, one of the biggest media places of the world, if you play bad, they're gonna let you know. The fans are gonna let you know if you play terrible, and I'm sure they're hearing it. For the Red Sox in Game 2, Verdugo went 2 for 4. Justin Turner continued to tear the cover off the baseball against the Yankees. He went 2 for 5, and Adam Duvall went 2 for 4 with an RBI. The winner in Game 2 was Nick Pivetta, going 4 for 4 on the season with an ERA of 5.11. And the loss goes to Michael King. He goes to 1-3 on the season with an ERA of 2.82. Game 3, Yankees lose 4-1. Again, in the first inning, we start off hot, and then we weren't able to do anything after that. We scored a run in the first, and the offense just couldn't get anything under together. It's actually crazy. It was I don't like seeing this offense struggle because man, like, yes, Judge is out, but we still have Anthony Rizzo, who is one of the top hitters in the league for most of his career. DJ LeMahieu, which is a batting champion in the AL and the NL, one of like maybe a handful of players to do that in MLB history. We have Giancarlo Stanton, who is a top performer in this league. Gleyber Torres, he was the only bright spot this entire series. Offensively, I would say, with 2 hits on Sunday for the day-night doubleheader in each game, and then on Friday, I believe he also had a game. So, and we got Bader back tonight. Harrison Bader was activated off the IL. Sorry. Judge is starting to look optimistic after another shot for his toe. Carlos Rodon is starting to throw in the minors. He's getting rehab assignments. He just had his first start tonight, and I believe he did pretty well. I saw captions to where people were saying that this Carlos Rondon player is really good, but they were Yankee accounts, of course, so they're going to boost it up. I will go on and check his line for tonight to see how he did. I'm sure he was on a pitch limit. So I know he's got 2 more starts before Boone reevaluates it and makes that decision of bringing him up to the big league club. Hopefully it is before the All-Star break. So after the All-Star break, we can just start clicking. Luis Severino, he pitched way better on Sunday in the night game of the doubleheader on Sunday Night Baseball. His velocity looks like it slowly starting to come back. He was throwing 98, 99 miles per hour instead of the 94, 95 that he was throwing his previous 2 starts, which was not working at all. Because he was getting absolutely hit left and right. It wasn't fun to watch, right? And this team, it just looked like they were pressing, during this weekend. I don't know, it looked weird. I don't know what it was. I don't know if the Red Sox got to them Friday night, and then that was it for the series. They couldn't bounce back after that big punch that the Red Sox gave them. But the team has got to be better. They've got to be better. Anthony Volpe, I really need you to start having better at bats, brother. I need you to start producing. Aaron Boone always says you're having good at bats and all this, but you're not producing. Like, we need more production out of you. I understand that you are a rookie. You are young, but you're playing Major League Baseball. You are in the majors. You're shortstop for the New York Yankees. All right. You're my guy. I'm going to ride with you no matter what. But man, sometimes you make it tough. Sometimes you make it tough to back you up, brother. So I'm going to need you to figure it out. All right. I know you had a call with Austin Walls a couple weeks ago last week before the Met series. And then you were able to hit, I think it was 2 or 3 doubles in that 2-game set off of Verlander and Scherzer. So it worked there, but this weekend, I don't know, man. You're still chasing that high fastball, and you're not getting to it. You got to have better plate discipline, man. Like, please. Giancarlo came out and said that these guys just need to figure it out because, like I said, they're proven winners. They're proven great players in this league before they even came to the Yankees. So when they came to the Yankees, the expectation was that everyone was just going to click and that was it. But there's injuries and slumps, which right now the Yankees are in a terrible slump right now. The Yankees just actually got out of a losing streak. They won tonight 3-1 against the Mariners. Garrett Cole goes to 8-1 on the season with a 2.64 ERA. Clay Holmes was able to get his 9th save. Brandon McKinney hit a 2-run home run, which was the difference in the game. And the Yankees are 7-0 coming off of a loss with Garrett Cole on the mound. So, I mean, it makes sense because he is our ace. That's what he should be able to do. He should be able to stop the bleeding. There should be no 5-game losing streaks because with him on the mound, I like our chances almost every time. The only time that I don't is against the Red Sox because they own him. Yeah, you Red Sox fans, you got it. It was tough watching these games this weekend, but I did it. I came on here last episode talking to Gene, Jovan, and David. And when we went around predicting the series, I said that there was going to be a sweep for the Yankees, but that was not the case. The Yankees got swept. It was not a good weekend for me at all, right? So now Yankees are back into the win column. I get to sing my song, start spreading the news. And I really hope the Yankees just pick it up because we're starting to get into the summer, and the dog days of summer, they can be the difference of your season. So let's start to make up ground because the Rays are playing regular baseball now. They're not beating everybody left and right as frequently as they were before. So I believe that division is still up for grabs. We just got to go get it. And that is all I got for you guys tonight. As always, I want to give a shout out to the Refuse to Lose family. Without them, this wouldn't even be a thing. Appreciate all the love from these videos. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share these videos on every platform that you are watching it on. If you want to be a part of the Instagram chats, we have a baseball chat where, man, this weekend wasn't a fun place for me to be, but I was there. I took the L, and we move on, right? It's like I always say, it's a long season. There's 162 games. We haven't even played 62 of them yet. So actually, we might. We might be at like 70. So there's still a very good portion of the season left. So the Yankees have time to pick it up, but they need to start now, because if they wait too long, then it might just be too late. And the Rays might just run away with this division. So hope you guys have a great day. Peace.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.